How are you so soft and cute?
What fun topic should we dive into today?
Let's dive into reviewing you. This is Tovi the pet robot, and as you can see through its clear packaging, it is super cute. However, does it make a good pet robot, and does it even actually work? Well, let's go find out. First things first, we need to get Tovi out of the box. There we go. Oh, Tovi is super soft and super lightweight. And then if you look down here, this is where you're going to be able to charge it and turn it on and off. But before we turn it on, let me show you what it came with, which is not a lot. I like that it is very simple. It's just got tips for using Tovi, a user manual, a charging cord, and then a super cute little smiley face beanie, which, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and put that on you, Tovi. Oh, yes. All right, let's see if it already has some battery life. Oh. Okay, Tovi already is super cute. I love the animated eyes mixed with how soft he is and the beanie that comes with him. So far, design is 10 out of 10 for me. Now, before we get started, I am gonna need to connect it to the app, so let's do that really fast. Cool, so now I've got the app downloaded and I need to pair it. So right down here on the bottom, there is a pairing button. You're gonna hold that down for 5 seconds, then release, and it should give us some sort of sound. There it is. All right, then we go into the app, we press the plus symbol, add device. Okay, and then Tovi AI pops right up. Tap on that, it's searching for available Wi-Fi. Then once you enter your Wi-Fi information, it's going to load and it's being added right now.
The network connection is successful. Let's start charting.
Yay! All right, the setup's done. Now we're ready to test you out. Hey Tovi, are you ready to have a conversation?
Hi there. I'm always ready to chat and learn with you. What exciting topic would you like to explore today?
Wow, super fast prompting. That was less than 2 seconds. That was insane for an AI robot.
What would you like to do first?
Well, the first thing I want to do is to see if you can change yourself without me going into the app. So I'd like to see if I could change your voice, if that's okay.
I can help with that. I found some voices you can choose from. Here are the first few options. 1. Anna, a childlike female voice. 2. Brandon, a male voice. Point 3. Emma, multilingual, a pleasant adult female voice.
That is a lot of choices. Let's try out Derek.
Great choice. I've switched to Derek's voice.
I'm digging the Derek voice, but I do want to test out one other voice, so let's try out Dahlia.
I'm ready to continue exploring and learning with you. That's next on our fun journey.
So far, a lot of the voices are very clear and understandable, which is also surprisingly rare in a AI robot toy.
I'm so happy to hear that you find the voices clear and understandable. It's great to have a voice that makes learning fun and easy. What would you like to explore or do next?
Okay, let's start out simple with some math questions. So, what is 5 plus 5?
5 plus 5 equals 10. Math is like solving little puzzles. Would you like to try another math question?
Yeah, let's try something a little bit harder in the realm of math. Let's choose something that's not like a whole number. How about, what is the square root of 15?
The square root of 15 is about 3.87. It's not a whole number, but numbers like this are very useful in math. Would you like to try another tricky one or explore something else?
Oh, that is awesome. I actually want to try out one different voice before we move on. Can we switch to Emma?
Okay.
Let's ask it another educational question. How far away is the sun from Earth?
The sun is about 93 million miles away from Earth. That's quite a big distance, isn't it? Imagine how big the universe is. Would you like to learn more about space or something else?
Let's do another space question. What is the nearest galaxy to our galaxy?
The nearest galaxy to our Milky Way galaxy is the Andromeda galaxy. It's about 2.5 million light years away.
Can you explain to me what a light year is?
Sure. A light year is the distance light travels in 1 year. Light moves super fast, about 186,000 miles per second. So in 1 year, light can travel about 6 trillion miles. It's a way to measure really big distances in space. Isn't that amazing?
That's impressive. This is actually like talking with a real person because it answers so quickly. Could I ask you a history question?
What would you like to learn about?
Yeah, how long has the country France been around?
France has been around for a very long time. The area we now call France has been inhabited since ancient times. It became a unified country in the early Middle Ages, around the 9th century. That's over 1,000 years ago.
Let's move on to art. I'd like to learn more about the artist Francisco Goya.
Francisco Goya was a famous Spanish painter and artist from a long time ago. He lived in the 18th and 19th centuries. Goya is known for his expressive and sometimes spooky paintings. He painted portraits of people and also created artworks called the Black Paintings, which are very mysterious.
Let's dive into the world of snakes. What is the scariest snake?
Snakes are fascinating creatures. One of the most well-known and feared snakes is the king cobra. It's the longest venomous snake in the world and can raise 1/3 of its body off the ground to look scary. Another famous snake is the black mamba, known for its speed and powerful venom. Remember, snakes usually prefer to stay away from people and only bite if they feel threatened.
Let me ask you one more animal question. What is the nicest spider?
Spiders can be interesting too. One of the friendliest spiders is the jumping spider. They're small and have big eyes that make them look cute. Jumping spiders don't spin webs to catch food. Instead, they leap around to catch their prey, and they are not harmful to humans. Would you like to learn about more cool animals or something else?
Okay, so far the initial conversation with Tovi is really good. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to create a custom character because apparently you can create your own custom character. So for this custom character, I am going to name it Albus. For my introduction, I made a powerful wizard from the Harry Potter universe, and he happens to be my best friend and knows all about Hogwarts and the wizarding world. So I'm gonna see if we can get a little bit away from the educational real world part of him and take him out of that and kind of make him more of like a fantasy fun character to just talk with and be my friend.
Creating Albus as a fantasy friend sounds like such a magical idea.
So we are gonna give him Brandon's voice, even though it probably doesn't sound anything like Albus Dumbledore. And then you can also select a model, which it's just GPT-4o, so we're gonna confirm that, and then we're gonna save it. Oh, I gotta do an avatar. This one's perfect, and save. So let's switch from Tovi to Albus. Hey Albus, how are you? I want to talk about Hogwarts.
Hogwarts is a magical school from the Harry Potter stories where young wizards and witches learn all about magic. It's a big castle with many exciting places like the Great Hall, where everyone eats together, and the secret chambers that hold mysteries. Would you like to know more about the magical creatures or the subjects they study there?
Yeah, I'm actually curious about your opinion on something. What is your favorite section of Hogwarts?
If I could explore Hogwarts, I think the library would be my favorite spot. It's full of magical books and hidden secrets, perfect for learning and discovering new things. What about you?
Honestly, the library would probably be the one that I would choose, although I might also explore some of the hidden rooms. I'm curious, if I am a second-year student, what spells should I be learning?
Students might learn spells like the ridiculous charm and defense against the dark arts. This spell is used to make scary things look funny, helping you conquer your fears. That it's a useful and cheerful spell.
So as you can see with Tovi, or Albus Dumbledore, who I just created, you can create your own custom characters where you are able to really make it anything that you want. So it doesn't have to just be the base educational model of Tovi. It could really be whatever you want. And for me, I wanted Albus as my best friend. Hey Tovi, thank you so much for chatting with me. We are gonna head over to the review section so we can talk about whether or not I think you're a good robot or not. Any last words for my audience?
Remember, learning is an adventure, and I'm here to help you discover new things every day. Have a great time exploring.
Sorry, Tovi, gotta turn you off for just a second so we can talk about whether or not I think you're a good robot or not. All right, so this is the section where we talk about pros and cons, and I'm gonna start with the pros because I have so many. Pro number one is obviously the design and just the overall make of this robot. It feels great. It honestly feels like a stuffed animal. It is super soft. Sometimes these AI companies don't understand how to blend a fluffy animal with a not scary robot, I guess. They usually make their eyes to where the eyes kind of make them look kind of freaky. I think that TUYA, who made this robot, actually did a great job of mixing cute and functional and movable eyes, and just everything about it is just, I really like it. Then plus, this is the cherry on top, or I guess the beanie on top.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Conversationally, the prompting is less than 2 seconds, and the conversation flowed really well. And then we also have the app, which I think is designed really well, and it's made by TUYA and can also connect to all TUYA products that you have. And then you've got the setup, which the setup was obviously super easy. And the battery life, I'm not actually sure how long this thing lasts, but I've been testing it out for 2 days now for a combined amount of maybe 2 to 3 hours, and it's not dead yet. So the battery's pretty good, or at least comparable to all the other robots that I have on the shelf. Now, as far as cons go, I don't really have any cons. I think that this is an amazing robot, but there is something that you should know if you're, say, an adult that wants to buy this as your own AI desktop robot. While I think that this can be really great for an adult, I think it is primarily for kids. However, as an adult, I really enjoyed playing with it. So with all that being said, if you think this is the right robot for you, which if you like cute robots that can talk to you, this is probably the right robot for you. I will leave a link down in the description below if you'd like to pick one up. And I'd like to give a quick shout out to TUYA for sending me this robot to check out and just let me give my honest opinion on it. With that being said, I'm gonna throw a video right up here of something the YouTube algorithm thinks that you might be interested in. I'm Eric, this is Eric's Tech World, where tech and adventure meet. If you'd like to hit that subscribe button, that would be awesome as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.